Hey there, fellow educators. Today, we're diving into an incredibly effective classroom activity that will surely ignite your students' engagement and critical thinking skills. Get ready to learn all about Quick Questions activity. Picture this: you present a few thought-provoking questions related to your lesson's theme, and your students get the chance to discuss them in pairs or small groups. Then, they eagerly report back to the class, sharing their unique thoughts and ideas. Sounds exciting, right? Well, that's exactly what Quick Questions activity is all about. Now, let's talk about why incorporating Quick Questions activity into your teaching repertoire is an absolute game changer. Imagine starting your lesson with an activity that not only grabs your students' attention but also activates their prior knowledge and creates a supportive and collaborative learning environment. Well, that's precisely the purpose of Quick Questions activity. But what makes this activity a hit among students? Let's find out. Firstly, it empowers them to express their opinions and share their experiences, creating a sense of ownership and engagement. It also encourages interaction with their peers, fostering communication and social connections. And perhaps most importantly, it boosts their confidence to participate in class discussions, as they've already had the opportunity to share their thoughts in a smaller group setting. Now, let's shift gears and see why teachers like you find Quick Questions activity truly invaluable. First of all, this activity allows you to assess your students' prior knowledge and understanding of the topic, providing you with valuable insights into their individual backgrounds and perspectives. It also serves as an icebreaker, creating a positive and inclusive classroom atmosphere. Moreover, it enhances active listening and communication skills as students report back to the class, giving you important information to tailor your lesson based on their responses. So, now that you're convinced of the effectiveness of Quick Questions activity, let's explore how to implement it step by step. Here's a breakdown of the steps to successfully implement Quick Questions activity in your classroom. Step 1. Determine the theme or topic you'll be covering in your lesson. Then, brainstorm 2 or 3 questions that directly relate to it. Step 2. Write those questions on the board or display them visually for your students to see. Make sure they are clear, concise, and thought-provoking. Step 3. Divide your students into pairs or small groups, encouraging diverse pairings to foster collaboration and different perspectives. Step 4. Give your students 5 to 10 minutes to discuss the questions within their pairs or groups. Encourage them to share their thoughts, experiences, and opinions related to the questions. Step 5. Bring the whole class together and invite each group to report back on their key points, insights, or interesting ideas. Step 6. After each group reports back, facilitate a lively class discussion around the questions. Encourage students to ask follow-up questions or share their own unique perspectives on the topic. Now that we've covered the implementation steps, let's quickly talk about the tools and materials you'll need. Luckily, Quick Questions activity requires minimal tools and materials. You'll need a board or display space to write the questions for your students to see. If desired, you can provide them with paper or note cards to jot down their ideas during the discussion. But wait, there's more. Let's explore a few exciting variations of Quick Questions activity. Variation 1. Think, Pair, Share. Instead of having students report back immediately, allow them to first share their ideas within their pairs or groups. Then, select a few pairs or groups to share with the whole class. This gives students more time to reflect and refine their ideas before sharing with a larger audience. Variation 2, Gallery Walk. Post the questions on different posters or stations around the classroom. Have students rotate in pairs or small groups to each station, spending a few minutes at each to discuss and record their ideas. This adds movement and visual engagement to the activity. Variation 3, Digital Discussion. Conduct quick questions activity in an online setting using a chat or discussion board platform. Students can participate in real time or asynchronously, sharing their thoughts and responding to each other's ideas. This variation works well for remote or hybrid learning environments. And finally, Variation 4, Role-playing. Instead of discussing the questions directly, assign each student a role or character related to the topic. Then, students engage in a role-playing activity, embodying their assigned roles and interacting with each other based on the theme or topic. This variation adds an exciting element of creativity and imagination to the activity. And there you have it, folks. Quick questions activity is a fantastic way to engage your students, encourage critical thinking, and foster a collaborative learning environment. So why not give it a try in your classroom? Let us know in the comments how it goes. Until next time, happy teaching!